Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. To you, it is actually Monday right now while I'm filming this, but this will be going up on Tuesday, so you will see it then. So welcome back to my channel. We are going to go ahead and do our memory planning for the week that just ended. And as you saw, if you watched my laying down my daily spread, we are using this kit by Sugar Pop Fizz, which was called Cherry. And yeah, I am going to grab the washi because I did forget to grab that. All right, washi acquired. There are actually two different ones. This one has cherries on it, and this one has like a little bit of confetti. I have my washi card. I have my iced coffee in my really cute Starbucks cup. All right, let's get this rolling. I have my list of things that I accomplished this week. That's what I'm going to call it now. Instead of calling it things I needed to do, I'm going to call it things I accomplished this week. I do have a few random things. These are the deco. I have this to put on the first page. These were left over from my weekly or from my daily spreads, so I may incorporate some of those. These were some extra goodies from Honeybee Shop I was using, some splotches, some ripped paper, basically just a bunch of stuff I had left over from doing the weekly or the daily spreads. Okay, so with all these leftovers, let's take a look and decide how we would like to proceed this week. Okay, all right, so first thing we're gonna do is lay down the date covers, and we will start with there, and then I'll figure out what I want to do on the bottom. So I am gonna go ahead and just flip this over real quick. This is from Shameless Stickers. I put it under the pages to make it easier to write on, but we're gonna remove that for now. Okay, let's go ahead and lay down the dates. Now this was the very first time that I used any kits from Mallory. I had heard of her before, but I had never shopped with her before until SGS conference. She was a vendor there, and we also hung out quite a bit. We went to dinner with Carla and Cassidy and just had a really fun time. And I actually bought the journaling version of this kit, which is what I used on the dailies, at the SGS conference. And so then when I got home, I realized I needed to order the weekly that matched it so that I could do this for Valentine's Day. I'm not sure that this is strictly a Valentine's Day kit. It doesn't say Happy Valentine's Day or anything anywhere, but with all of the pink and the red and the heart-shaped pizza, I'm going with it's a Valentine's Day kit. And technically Valentine's is this week. I will be using my I skipped Thursday. I will be using my Love the Gnome You're With kit, but I wanted something kind of love related the week before as well, and so that is why I went with this kit. If you have never shopped with Mallory before, who is Sugar Pop Fizz, you absolutely need to. Her stuff is gorgeous and amazing. She uses the unicorn waterproof matte paper that I have available in my shop as well. And yeah, super, super cute. All right, I'm just going in with some scalloped headers. These are in gold pixie dust foil, and these are from my shop. If you've watched one of my Plan With Me's, you know that I put these on every single week. It's one of the things from my shop that I literally, other than Tiny Text, that I literally use every single week, even when I'm using other people's kits, because I just like that little pop of foil up at the top. I actually sell them in colors as well, and all of my kits come with these scallop headers, the vertical kits anyway, in coordinating colors. But again, I like the little pop of foil. Plus, when I use my own kits, I tend to use the B6 size, which doesn't come with these because there isn't really room for them on the kit. All right, so now that those are on, I'm gonna go ahead and lay down. I have some gold pixie dust foiled date covers, and I believe we have starting with the 6th and ending with the 12th. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay those down. These are also from my shop on my clear glossy paper. All right, we're gonna go ahead and lay these down. Let me just make sure I'm in frame here. I'm always nervous about, like, I wouldn't want to get all the way to the end and realize I wasn't in frame for half of it, because it's not like I could go back and refilm it. I absolutely would not strip the whole planner of its stickers to go back and film it. So I always want to peek at my phone and make sure I'm in frame. All right. This was a uber busy week, just like last week. It's so funny because I'll go months and months where I literally, all I do is work. Oh, I must have an Amazon package coming today. And then all of a sudden I'll be really, really busy. Okay, so those are down. Now, before I decide on where I want, how much of this I want to put down, I want to lay down the ripped corners. And these are actually from my shop. I was able to get the hex codes of the colors that Mallory used. I asked her for them. She was nice enough to give them to me. I'm gonna go like this because I'm gonna put washi under that. So she was sweet enough to give it to me so that I was able to create some stuff to go with it. I mostly needed that for my daily spreads because I had her journaling kit, but I like to have some like ripped corners and stuff to go with it. So it was a good combination of her stuff that came with her kit and stuff that I made to go with it. Okay, so now I want to lay down this, but I have to see where this is going to go to. So it's going to go right there. So we're going to start the washi back here because I want it to be completely covered by the ripped paper. Oops. So we're going to go ahead and lay that down like that and then put this over it. Okay, and then I'm done and I laid this down. So we're gonna go like that. Oh no, it ripped the paper. Do I have another of that color? I think I do actually. Yes, I do. So I'm just gonna peel that one up because it ripped a little bit when I peeled it up, and I'm afraid it's gonna not stick because of that one little spot stuck to the back. See? All right, so first I'm gonna lay down the washi and then I'll put down the other ones. So we're gonna go like this. And I believe the washi probably went to about, let me see here. Yeah, I think right there would be good. So we're gonna go ahead and rip that off. And then we're going to lay this piece down. Okay, so that's it for the ripped corners. I have this cute large sticker flake from my shop that I want to use. So I'm going to put this in this corner, but before I do that, I'm going to lay down a paint splotch. These are not like my paint smears because my paint smears I doodle by hand. And I really didn't want to spend the time to do that for a kit I was just using for the week. So I just went ahead and used my paint splotches, which are not hand drawn. They're just, the colors are just changed. And you're getting to see it here first, people. We have a brand new clear matte paper. Not only is it more saturated in the colors for clear matte paper, because you know sometimes clear matte looks a little faded and these do not, but it's also super thin. Like, look how thin that is. Like, so thin it starts to curl up. It is amazing paper, and when it's down you'll see it's almost like you almost can't even tell it's a sticker. It rubs in and like you can't even see it. You can barely see the line. I mean, I love it. I love it so much. So if you ordered from day 2 of the PVC sale going forward, this is the clear matte paper you'll get. I'm actually working on day 2 orders right now and half of day 3. So day 2 and half of day 3 will be going out tomorrow. Well, no, they'll be done tomorrow to go out on Wednesday. And then I'll be starting the last batch, which is Sunday, the second half of Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. And there weren't very many on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so it won't take very long to do that batch. So I should most definitely be done by the time I hit my 3-week turnaround time. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is decide which boxes we want to use. Now, normally I don't put boxes right next to each other, but since these are kind of made to, I think I'm going to put them on Wednesday and Thursday. So I'm going to go ahead and lay those down first, and then I'll figure out where I want to lay all of the other ones. I'm going to put it on that line right there, so there's a little bit of a gap at the bottom. Plus then it'll be easier to line up the other one because I know exactly where I put it right on that line. So okay, oops, okay. All right, so now that those 2 are down, let's decide which other ones we want to use. All right, let's see here. We're gonna go ahead. I don't generally use too many girls, but this kit has multiple different girls, so I am gonna go ahead and use one. I'm gonna use this girl's shoes. And so we're gonna do those on Monday. Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't put a full box on Monday. Hold on, let me find my thing. One of the days this week I had a lot going on, and I feel like it was Monday. Yes, I have a picture that I want to put on Monday, so I cannot put it on Monday. So we're going to go ahead and put this one on Tuesday. We're going to leave none on Monday because we do have this here. Okay, and then we're going to do... I never do on Saturday and Sunday, so the next one would be on Thursday. So we're gonna do, you know what? I was thinking I need 3 because of Monday, but since I didn't put one on Monday, I don't actually have to use a girl. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off. I know a lot of people like them, and sometimes my kits have them, and sometimes I use them, but I will always go for the non-girl stickers first before I get ones with girls. So we are going to go ahead and use this one, and then we're going to go ahead and use this one. I like this one, but it's actually on my dailies. See right there, so that's why we're not using that one. We're going to put this one here. Okay, full box is laid down. I did actually forget to print this picture, so I'm gonna pause y'all briefly while I run and do that real quick. Okay, I went and I printed the pictures, and somehow the video actually became unpaused and stopped itself. So I'm hoping that I can figure out later. I'm a baby newbie when it comes to editing, so I'm hoping I can figure out Premiere Pro later on how to put the two files together. But here are the pictures. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to trim them a little bit. We went and saw my cousin. You may have heard me mention it in the last Plan With Me. She was down from Wisconsin with her family, visiting Disney World, and so we kind of hijacked their vacation a little bit. We hung out with them on Friday at the Animal Kingdom, and then we also hung out with them. Lucas and I went and hung out with them Monday at Epcot. Gary couldn't go because he had to work. Oh man, that's gonna take up my whole day. Okay, well, I did have a dentist appointment that day, but that's not as fun to talk about than going to see families. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lay down the one of me and my cousin first. Angie and I were very close growing up. So I was super duper, that is not center, but guess what? It's not going anywhere growing up. So I was super duper excited to hang out with them. So I'm gonna put meet Ange and fam at Epcot. And we'll forget that I had a dentist appointment before we went and got a crown that day because I feel like this is a little more important. All right. I also cut stickers and recorded and edited a plan with me, but again, not gonna have room for it. That is the only downfall with putting this big deco sticker on Monday. Mondays are almost always super busy for me, and so I really should find a different place to put them, but that's all right. Okay, Monday, done. Tuesday, I did a lot of work. Where's the boxes here? All right, we're gonna use this cute heart-shaped box here, and we're gonna bust out my custom tiny text. And I did a lot of work-related things that day. I sorted stickers and cut the foil for them. I sort them by color. That way it's easier to pull the foils. I only have to touch each foil roll once rather than, 30 times. And then I foiled, and then I packed orders. And then on Wednesday, all of the first day PVC orders went out. Okay. So we're gonna lay that sticker right up here on Monday. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put it down here. I feel like we need something a little smaller up there. And I'm just pulling up the edges of these so that, there we go. All right, and then what else did I do? Lucas had a counseling appointment at 3:40, which I also have a custom tiny text for, but it is in this one. There it is. We're gonna go ahead and grab that, put that away, and I'm gonna put it on. This is crooked on here like this because I started to use it and then put it back. So it did not arrive that way, trust me. And we're gonna write, not a very big space, but we'll write 3:40. Okay. I got some Happy Mail. Oop, I don't want to use two purples in a row. Don't want to use two purples in a row. So let's use this one. that is holy crooked. Y'all, I'm having a day over here. Okay. I have grids here, and that one's crooked too. I have a grid, and I still can't lay it down straight. What is wrong with me? Okay, I thought I pulled a Happy Mail sticker, and apparently I did not, so let's find the folder that has those, which is this one. All right, who do we want to use? All right, well, let's go. I think that's going to be too tall. Let's go with one of these little guys from Sweet Bean Plans. And that was from the Honeybee Shop. So we're going to do the Honeybee Shop Happy Mail. Okay. And then we have this cute little, this was actually on the journaling kit, but I'm going to go ahead and use it. Oh, it's a little too big. Okay. And I think the dividers that I had printed to use are also going to be a little too tall for that spot. I definitely, that's right, I can't even find them. I definitely did not lay that down appropriately and leave a gap for the, oh, they're there. I am pretty sure it is not going to fit there, but let's take a look and try. Well, technically it doesn't, but we're going to make it work. Okay. Do I have anything left for Monday, or can I put some deco stickers here? Or Tuesday, rather. Foiled, THP. I print and cut LE items, but I don't really need to write that down. So yeah, so I'm going to pull out the little deco sheet. I have this deco sheet from the Honeybee Shop, and then I have the, you know what? I have these little girls too from the Honeybee Shop. Let's see, will this girl fit there? She will. Okay. All right. Tuesday, so Wednesday. I had a lot of kitty errands that day. Let's see. Somewhere here here it is. This is left over I pulled from my dailies. I had to email and meet up with Toothless foster mom. We noticed that she was having a lot of diarrhea, and so we contacted the foster mom, and she said that it's very possible she needed a second deworming dose. So I met up with her to pick up a little care package of dewormer, and that seems to have done the trick, because she definitely has a lot more energy now. Like, she's actually playing like a kitten. The first couple days we had her, all she did was sleep and cuddle, which was fine. It gave us a chance to get to know her really well, but you could tell she just didn't feel good, and now she's feeling much better. So we did that on Wednesday, and then I'm gonna lay down a divider. And then on Wednesday I also uploaded my daily plan with me, the one that I put on the group, or up on Facebook. Not Facebook. Oh my God, y'all. I'm so distracted. Put it up on YouTube last week. Okay, so I don't need a super wide one for that. Let's go for this one. And okay. pulled a sticker for that, but I can't seem to locate it at this second. Hold on, you guys. I really need to get better about this and being ready. Okay, let's see. I just got all these stickers in from, and there's a film, but not an upload. Let me just double check. Okay, there's not. All right, so I'm going to pull, I'm pretty sure I have a YouTube, wrong one. Pretty sure I have, no, it's not the right one either. Pretty sure I have a YouTube one in here. Let me see. YouTube. There we go. So we're going to do, ow, that fell on my foot and it really hurt. All right, so this is custom tiny text font 9, and this is on clear matte paper. All right, so we uploaded. I'm actually going to use this pen because it's got a little bit tinier tip to YouTube, and then also to Instagram and TikTok. Okay. All right, that was also on Wednesday. And then I filmed the something I forgot to actually put on Instagram. It's on YouTube, but I forgot to put it on Instagram. I did the limited edition items, so I do need to share that, guys, to Instagram as well, because the LE kit for February is my favorite ever, and because I've been so busy with PVC, I have not advertised it efficiently, and I need to because I want you all to get it because it is freaking gorgeous. So if you have not watched the limited edition video, when you're done with this one, scroll back to the previous video that I uploaded to Instagram or to YouTube and check that one out. All right, on Thursday was a bad day. Bad. It was, I can't even explain to you how bad it was. It was just, and I wrote this already ahead of time, it was just a lot of shit. And it was a lot of shit in one day. Even half of what happened on Thursday would be a lot. And then there was more. So I don't want to go into it, obviously, but it was just a really, really bad day. So, all right, what else did I do? I made about 8,000 phone calls that day, which, if you know me, is nothing short of a miracle. I literally have a sticker here that says stop procrastinating the fucking calls, because I am terrible when it comes to procrastinating phone calls. I do it far, far, far too often. So I'm going to go ahead and lay that down. And I made about 30, okay, maybe not 30, about 15 phone calls that day, which for me is an extremely astronomical amount. I bought the mini version of her kit, so that means I did not get like checklist boxes. So I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these. Oh my gosh, it fits so perfectly right there. Okay. All right, everybody, I had to pause for a second because I had to go pick up my son from school and bring him home because he had a counseling appointment. And now I am back, and I wasn't able to keep it paused all that time. So here's hoping that I can figure out how to splice two videos together. But anyway, so back to where we were. I made a lot of phone calls on my no good, very bad day. I had to call my hubby's doctor. Oh, I cannot use this pen to write on here or it bleeds through. So call Sonny, that's his doctor. Then I had to call Publix to see if his scripts were ready. And then I had to deal with finding my son a counselor, which is what made the day so bad. It was absolutely, it's much harder than it should be to get your kid help. Let me just tell you that. Okay. Friday. What did we do Friday? All right. I had a bill due on Friday. I had to pay, does she have a bill due sticker, or do I need to use one of the ones I printed? And I think I need to use one of the ones I printed because unless I am missing it, I do not see any. Okay. Because again, I did buy the mini kit. Since I use a B6, I just don't need the full size. Okay. So on Friday, I had to pay the down payment invoice for my albums that I ordered. And then I did a butt ton of cleaning on Friday because my PR girl / friend Carla came over on Saturday to help me on some orders. And so I had to clean up the house a little bit before she came because I've been so busy with PVC orders that cleaning kind of fell by the wayside a little bit. And yeah, I am not having people over when my house is a mess. So I'm looking for my household stickers. Here they are. Those are laundry, lots of laundry, lots of laundry. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna use this one. I guess the red would be the closest. And these are from Little Red Prince, though she has been closed for a long time now. It is still one of my favorite cleaning stickers out there. Clean it. Okay, then also on a Friday, we meaning my husband and I, ran some errands. So I'm actually going to use these cute boxes from Bubba Bear Studio, and I know I have a tiny text for run errands right there actually. So we're gonna pull. Where are my tweezers? I swear you guys, this today's plan with me has been the biggest hot mess plan with me ever. I am so sorry, Mallory, since this is your kit that I'm, you know, working on this week, and this plan with me is a little bit of a hot mess. All right. Oops, see, crooked, hot mess. Okay. All right. So Friday, I had to pick up scripts at Target. I had to join, we have a BJ's Wholesale Club opening up right near us, and since both Sam's Club and Costco are very, very far away from us. I have Sam's Club, but it takes a good 45 minutes to get there. It's not far, it's just bad traffic. I went ahead and got BJ's, figuring it's a little bit closer, and you know, I'll actually be able to use it. And then Gary and I had lunch together. I'm gonna put that right here, and then in between I'm gonna put a divider. I'm gonna do light pink And then I believe, if I double check here, I have Lunch with Gary sticker. I'm almost positive I have one. Oh, let's see here. Maybe I don't. I could have sworn, let me look again, because I would have bet that I remember making a Lunch with Gary tiny text. But perhaps I'm just crazy. Maybe it was one that I wanted to make and I just never actually made it because I am not seeing it. And this is now the second time I've gone through, so I don't think it is here. So it must be one that I had intended to make and just, you know, let me just double check and make sure it's not a regular size sticker instead of a tiny text. Maybe I made it a large full-size sticker because I swear to God, I could have thought I could have sworn that I made it. I have one here for Lucas and Mommy lunch. See, seriously, you guys, hot mess playing with me this week. Hot mess. Seriously, hot mess. I'm getting it in here and I am not seeing it. And yeah, it is definitely not here. So that's okay. That is okay. We went and got ramen because that is like my new obsession. So I have these cute little ramen stickers that I got from Mr&Mrs. Mint. Lunch with Gary. Okay. That's it for Friday. Saturday, Carla came over. She came over to learn how to do listings for me. She's gonna, my other PR girl, Stephanie, sometimes helps me out, but sometimes she's really busy with work and she just can't. So I taught Carla how to do it. So she can help out too. So Carla came over and that was my Manjaro shot day. So we're going to use this sticker for that. And I absolutely have custom tiny text for that because I passed by it while I was looking for the other ones. All right. Here it is, and we're gonna lay that down. It's very exciting that my blood sugar numbers are so completely normal now. This medicine is doing its job. I also had a crazy weight loss this week. Normally I only lose an average of 1 to 2 pounds a week, which is what you're supposed to do. I'm not sure what quite happened, but I actually lost 5.8 pounds this week. This week. So chances are next week that's not going to be anything because I tend to, I'll drop a bunch and then suddenly I don't lose anything for like days. All right, also on, not days, weeks. Like I'll go a week or two without losing anything after losing that much. Also on that day, I mopped. I have a lot of tile in my house, and so unfortunately, I have to mop way more often than I would like to, because mopping is one of my least favorite jobs. Okay, on Sunday, I started printing the next batch of stickers. Actually, I started on Saturday, but I continued to print on Sunday. and completely finished printing. In fact, when I'm done filming this, I am going to be cutting. Print batch. Alright. That was yesterday, and then Carla was obviously still here since she spent the night on Saturday. So her and I and Lucas went over to Panera. I'm gonna move this down here so that I can fit a divider right there. Let's see, what color do we want to use? I used the red, purple, the light pink, the medium pink. So I've used them all, so I guess we'll go back to red then. We'll start from the beginning. Okay. Oop. Okay. And then lunch with Lucas and Carla at Panera. And then Carla went home at about, I think she left around 3:30. And yeah. All right, so now I have a ton of these little tiny little goodies. So I'm just gonna find maybe some places to stick some just because I wanna use some. You know what? Let's put the lollipop in her hand. I know, I'm weird. Excuse me. I have a whole nother sheet of these little ones, but I just, you know, I don't want to overwhelm the page either. So I'm just going to use the couple that were on this sheet. Okay. And that's it. Yeah, see, I mean, I have a whole nother sheet, but I think that that is plenty. So here is what the weekly spread ended up looking like. Usually I go through my dailies before, but I forgot, so I will go ahead and go through them now. Here was Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and this week, which I was terrible at filling out pretty much everything this week. The only thing I managed to fill out was my wax of the day. These are all Villainous Wax because that is who the only shop I buy from anymore. And yeah, I kind of failed at the rest. But anyway, so thank you for joining. I would love it if you haven't already subscribed, if you would give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you on the next plan with me. Thanks for stopping by.